is, because I can't remember all the time. Oh no!
What'd you say, Dylan?
Connor is aggravating the local people. Fuck it. And oh, I didn't notice he was over here too. Holy shit!
Coming to be. Moment of birth.
Connor, your burst, it missed because you were on the elevator. Oh, it's beautiful. What is going on, everybody? My name is Dylan is Dense, and welcome back to another build video. And today, we got another Geo character for you guys. Obviously, before Arataki Ito ran in 2.3, we had Albedo come back. So I got to get my Albedo. He also got a new signature weapon and a new artifact set to, you know, make him even better than he already is. So if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new, because we're so close. Amber is almost here for you guys. So make sure to hit that subscribe button to get us over 100. I appreciate you guys so much. Let's go ahead and talk about Albedo. So obviously he has not ran before this since 1.2, if I'm remembering correctly. It was either 1.2 or 1.1. Pretty sure it was 1.2. But this beautiful man is actually a really fun character despite his elevator. But we'll kind of show that off. So obviously he's at level 80. He has 20,000 max HP, 1,000 attack. Once again, does not matter. And then defense is 2,270, almost 2,300 defense. Obviously, if you look at his overall stats, he's got 90 to 48 on the crit damage rate ratio. He's got 121 energy recharge, and then a 68.2 geo damage bonus. He scales geo damage bonus. Oh my goodness. Weapon, his best in slot is in fact the Cinnabar Spindle, now that it has come out, because it is a defense scaling sword at 69%, which, by the way, that's pretty nice. Otherwise, elemental skill is damage is increased by 80% of defense. This effect will be triggered no more than once every 1.5 seconds. It will be cleared 0.1 seconds after the elemental skill deals damage. Obviously, this is made for Albedo, just like the Dodo Coattails was made for Klee, so on and so forth. But this is his best in slot weapon. Other weapons you can use. You can use the Favonius sword. Help with energy. If you are having issues with getting energy, you could use this, I guess. Black sword isn't too bad, but his best two weapons are the Cinnabar Spindle and then the Harbinger of Dawn, which I do not have. I unfortunately do not have it. I used to, because I was hoping he'd come back, and then this beautiful puppy came out, so I didn't need it anymore. Artifact set, obviously, I have him on Huska Opulent Dreams, which we did cover in Ito's video. And, you know, it's amazing for Geo characters because they can accumulate more Geo damage and defense buffs, which obviously, phenomenal. So this is good. Otherwise, other artifact sets you can use, I believe the main one is 2-piece Noblesse and 2-piece Archaic Petra, which obviously gives you a Geo damage bonus. And then upon obtaining an elemental shard created through crystallized reactions, party members gain a 35% damage bonus for that element for 10 seconds. Only one form of elemental damage bonus can be obtained in this manner at one at a time. So you could run 4-piece, but Noblesse obviously has that 20% elemental burst damage, which is burst actually is one of the coolest animations in the game, not gonna lie. But those are his best artifact sets. Obviously you want crit rate or damage on the hat, geo damage on the goblet, defense on the sands, then the other two. You just really want to look out for defense, crit damage, crit rate, and energy recharge, I guess. Now let's talk Constellations, obviously. Same with Ito and most of my 5-star characters. He is at C0 because I don't like spending a lot. Actually, that's a lie. I've spent a lot of money on this game, and we all know that. Anyways, C1. Transient blossoms generated by Albedo's Abiogenesis Solar Isotoma, which I believe is his skill. Regenerates 1.2 energy for Albedo. So a little bit more with your energy there. C2. Transient blossoms generated by his skill. Grant Albedo Fatal Reckoning for 30 seconds. Unleashing Rite of Progeniture Tectonic Tide. His burst consumes all stacks of Fatal Reckoning. Each stack of Fatal Reckoning consumed increases the damage dealt by Fatal Blossoms and Rite of his bursts damage by 30% of Albedo's defense. This effect can stack 4 times. So pretty much bang, 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 more burst damage for Albedo. And it's a lot of damage. So don't mistake it. C3 increases his skills level by 3. Typical for C3, and also C5, you know, is going to be the other one. C4, active party members with the Solar Isotoma field have their plunging attack damage increased by 30%. Now, some may wonder, why? Because he's got an elevator. Albedo's elevator can help characters like Xiao, Hu Tao, Rosaria, Zhongli, any of the polearm characters, or anybody who gets increased plunging damage. This helps them. So just keep that in mind. C5, the burst gets a 3-level increase, as per usual. Then Dust of Purification. Active party members within the Solar Isotoma field who are protected by a shield created by Crystallize have their damage increased by 17%. Kind of a lackluster C6, but once again, that's why we don't pull that much. You know, you can go and review whale accounts all the time. I'm just giving you a little breakdown. So, thank you guys for actually sticking with me, though, because I appreciate it a lot. Now, let's look at his talents. I have him at 6, 6, and 6. Obviously, you see he does get some decent damage. His plunge damage, obviously, high. You know, same old, same old. So, his Solar Isotoma, the Blossom damage is 187% of his defense. That's why you need that defense. Lasts for 30 seconds, and the cooldown's only 4 seconds, so you can just bink, 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 bink everywhere across the field. That's why I like Albedo. You can kind of spam it in a way, but it's really nice when you need to kind of reset your area and where you need to be. Then his burst, Fatal Blossom damage is 100.8% each on his damage. The cooldown's 12 seconds. The energy cost is only 40, so it's very easy to get his burst up. Then obviously 514% elemental burst damage. Now let's go into his passives. Transient Blossoms generated by his skill deal 25% more damage to opponents whose HP is below 50%. Very helpful with killing off enemies, obviously. Then his second passive, screw reading that. Using his burst increases the elemental mastery of nearby party members by 125% for 10 seconds. Oh my god. So, this actually can help with a lot of characters, specifically Animo. Because Animo loves elemental mastery. So Kazuha could be a good team comp with him if you do so wish. Then his C6. When Albedo crafts weapon ascension materials, he has a 10% chance to receive double the product. Very cool. Very nice. And that is Albedo in a nutshell, at least for this point. But let me just say also, his story event that they just did, the Shadows Amidst Snowstorms, was top tier event. So today we'll be using, obviously, Albedo. We have Eula in this team as well. Zhongli, and Sangonomiya Kokomi. So that'll be today's team. Obviously, Kokomi is actually a bit different. She's actually on Ocean Hued Clam now, rather than the other set that I did have her on. And then you've seen Zhongli and Eula plenty of times, especially if you watch the live streams. But let's get into it. Let's go ahead and show off our favorite alchemist. He's not full metal, but we'll take him. Okay, let's go ahead. Come on. Get set. There's a little bit of damage there. Actually, go ahead. Boop. See, and you can kind of just spam it and then boom! There's 12 right there. Then every so often, you'll see it does geo damage. And actually, he plays more of a sub DPS role than anything. So it's pretty nice when you can just kind of spam it. And like I said, he gets his burst back super fast. He's obviously not going to be the type to be a main DPS. And holy shit, Zhongli. But he obviously can be. And that's why we like Albedo. Do that and then slaps the shit out of him, dude. Gives a big ol' shellacking. But literally, this character is actually a lot of fun. Like, you saw it there. Anytime you hit something, and it can move on to other characters too. You hit after using his burst, you'll see geo damage start to accumulate. I believe it's the same when you're using a skill, but at a lower capacity. But honestly, he's a really unique character, and I think he needs more love. Obviously, you see the memes about Albedo mains being like the kindest people in the game, but I feel like that's just like, it kind of relates to Albedo himself because of how cool of a character he is and how calm, cool, and collected he is. So that poses me the question: what do you guys think of Albedo? Do you guys like him? Do you have him already? Did you get him first time around? Otherwise, did you get him this time around? Let me know down in the comments below. But otherwise, my name is Dylan is Dents, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.